Hola, hola. Hey, everybody. This is Rick Andresen. I am going to be your teacher for the Spanish 1101 class, the spring semester 2024. I'm excited to get to know you guys and to work with you and to help you learn this beautiful language. I started learning Spanish back in junior high many, many years ago, and I've just loved what this language has allowed me to do with the people I've met and the things that I've been able to communicate and learn and hear with it. So I am excited to help you guys in your quest to learn some Spanish. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at a couple different things about the course that I can help you just to get ready for next week as we begin. Find my icons here. So let me share my screen. So the first thing, if for some of you, I know this is your first ISU course and you can spend some time. There are some great introductions to Moodle that you can look through, but this is the page line for our course. Mine might look a little bit different because I have access to some different features that you guys don't as faculty. But under general week, this is where we are right now. This is week 0 or the week before class. And I want to make you aware of a couple things. Number one is that different announcements and emails will be stored here in this forum. And when I put something on here, it will send you an email. So you already got, this was probably half an hour ago that I put this up there about the super site and the text, and we'll come to that. And that will, you got an email about that. And so if you ever need to come back and can't find your emails, each of those is listed here under this part of the form. The syllabus is here. Hopefully you've downloaded that already, taken a look. That is current and specific for this course, this semester. There are some ISU references here, resources here. ISU is amazing at giving students all the help they need. So make sure that you are getting whatever kind of help you need as far as tutoring, or if you have any special concessions that should be made for you, then please make sure you look through that. Together with the email I sent you, this document will give you information about registering for my specific course on the super site. You may have already gone through that. We use this textbook called Panorama, which is a great Spanish textbook. When you go through and register for the class, you will see it will take you to something like this, where you will have access to a digital textbook. And this is where your learning will take place, as well as homework assignments are made through this lesson. There are 15 chapters in the book. In this class, we cover through lesson 7. And then Spanish 1102 will take you 8 through 15 through the rest of it. But make sure you get registered for the course. The right one, make sure you look for the one that has my name and says Spring 2024. And there are links on this document that'll make sure you do that. So this is where you go to. And this is how you create an account. Make sure you select ISU and go through. Down here it talks about look for Andresen and the Spanish 1101/05 course that goes through the end of May. So make sure you get registered in the right course, and then you'll have homework assignments there each week that you'll do online, in addition to the things that are here on Moodle. I put some references here that you want to look through. This one is going to be very important. Make sure you read through this about accent marks and doing punctuation in Spanish. And then there is a quiz that goes with it. Even before we start school, there's a quiz here that has questions just to make sure that you know how to make these different accent marks. In Spanish, if you give me an A without an accent mark when it should have an accent mark, it's not just a misspelled word, it's actually a wrong word. And so for you to do this properly, you'll need to know the difference of when the words do and don't have accents, but also be able to create them. Then there's another quiz that you'll need to take this week before school starts, or by the middle of next week at least. And that's just following ISU's academic honesty program so that you know what the expectations are as far as getting outside help and using help and plagiarism, those kind of things. So super important. There's a part here about how to contact me. I am in Arizona. You're welcome to come down anytime and enjoy the sunshine. It was 72 degrees here yesterday. I know where many of you are in Idaho. It is not that warm. So I have Zoom hours set up every week from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And there's a way to link it to get onto my Zoom here. And then there's also each week we'll come to that. The other assignment for you to work on right away is to introduce yourself to the course. And that is a graded assignment. So make sure you get that done, please. And that's how you do that here in the forum. There will be instructions. And if you don't understand that or haven't used Moodle, then please let me know. So the things to do right now before this class starts on Monday are to register for the super site, to get the textbook, and then go through these 3 assignments. This one to introduce yourself, and then take the 2 quizzes just to make sure that we're all on the same page as far as what the expectations are for the course. and how to make these different Spanish symbols that you'll need to know. And then just really briefly, let me give you an overview of how the course is set up on Moodle. Each week is broken into half of one of those lessons. So we talked about there are 7 lessons on Panorama that we're going to be doing, and each week will cover a different portion of that. So this is the week starting next week, and there's a link here again for my Zoom hour, so you can find it there, and there's a link to where you are registered on the super site. So once you've registered on the super site, then this link will take you to your specific page of how you access the textbook, which is here. Okay, so that link is just repeated every week for your convenience. And then each lesson is broken down into 5 points. So this next coming week, we're going to cover lessons 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2. And each week follows the same basic format. There's going to be a video lecture from me here, and I've gone through and recorded lessons about each one of these.
No change. If the vowel is at the beginning, middle, or end of a sentence,
like
it's always pronounced.
It's like Inception. It's me looking at myself, talking to you guys. So there's a video lecture for a segment of each lesson. And then there's a copy of that PowerPoint that I used. So clicking on this will just download to your screen that same PowerPoint that I used in the video, just without me talking, just the slides themselves for you to go back and review. Then there will be usually an assignment for most of these. This is just a fast, cute one. I thought it was cute. And then there's a quiz, anywhere from 2 to 10 or 11 questions on that little section. So next week, there are 3 quizzes. There's a quiz for section 1.0. Then for section 1.1, there's a video, PowerPoint, another quiz. 1.2, video, PowerPoint, and quiz. And then a couple of different assignments as well. So that's the first half of that lesson. The second half, which will be in 2 weeks, same thing. Zoom link, SuperSite link, 1.3, video, PowerPoint, quiz. 1.4 video, PowerPoint, quiz, then a couple of assignments, and then the unit exam. So after every 2 weeks, when we finish chapter 1, lesson 1 in PowerPoint, then there's an exam that you'll take here in Moodle. So you have homework on the super site to keep up with, as well as these assignments here. And each 2 weeks repeats that same thing. We spend 2 weeks covering each chapter in the super site book, in the Panorama book. So I've made this as convenient, hopefully, as I can for you, and try to really explain. The big thing for me to let you guys know is just about communication. Just let me know how you're doing with the class. Let me know what you need from me to help you be successful. My office hours, I can meet outside those times. As I mentioned in my introduction, I'm a chiropractor. I have my own practice, and so I'm flexible during the day. I can take phone calls, I can answer emails, I can schedule other Zoom times that work best for you. I know you guys have other classes, so 2 to 3 may not be convenient for everybody. So I'm happy to schedule other times, but please let me help you to be successful in this class. And that means that you'll be able to understand and say, at least at an introductory level, things with native Spanish speakers. That's our goal, is for you to learn. My goal is not for you to learn how to use Google Translate or for you to learn how to use ChatGPT to get through this course. It's for you to be able to speak to people, and that will be a contribution that you'll make to society. And the class will help you as you work, as you have family relationships, as you get out into the world, and help the world be a smaller place for you. So let me know how I can help. Whatever concepts you're not getting, I can explain them in different ways. I've done what I think makes the most sense for most of these lessons, but I recognize that each one of you learns in different ways. And so I have other ways of explaining things besides what I can put in these videos that we can go over one by one, so that you can get what you need to be successful. Okay, so get going on this week on these first initial assignments. Make sure you get your textbook reserved, and let me know what kind of questions you have. And I look forward to working with you guys the rest of the semester. Okay, ciao.